Hi, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful week, and I'm interested to know how truth played out in your life. I actually got kind of fired up about this week because I am a believer in radical honesty. I don't want any BS. I want you to give it to me straight, but I also want you to give it to me kindly. I am much more open to receiving any kind of truth if it's bathed in love. In fact, the scriptures talk about speaking the truth with love. Let your speech be full of grace, seasoned with salt. And I think that under the banner of, well, I'm just going to say it like it is, people are rude. And I am not an advocate of that. So while I am all for speaking honest and truthful words and living my life that way, I also look for opportunities to make sure what my motive is, check myself, check the spirit and the tone with which I am sharing truth. And did I take a moment to put myself in the other person's shoes first? All that's really important. You know, the other thing is, some people have earned the right to give me unadulterated truth in my life. And they've earned that right because of time and experience and trust. And there are certain people that can just say anything to me. They don't have to tap dance around it. And the reason why is because I know they love me. Those are the people that have carte blanche. And I also check myself and say, have I earned the right to speak into that person's life? And have they even asked me for truth? Because I think that too many people in society today use the banner of truth as a license to be rude. And I'm not for that. So those are my parting thoughts on truth. It says the truth will set you free. The truth can set you free. But I know when it does for me, it's because it's motivated by love. And so now it's time for a new word of the week. So now that I'm all fired up, let me calm myself down. And what is the word? I'm saying a prayer for all of us. Lead and guide my fingers into the bag here to pick a word that will really help all of us this week. And the answer is, I'm digging deep because I'm kind of interested in getting something new, but you know, whatever, I trust. This is new. Simplicity. First thing that comes to mind, and I do this without practicing, so bear with me. Do not be removed from the simplicity of the gospel. Now, whether you are a believer or not, the gospel is the good news. It was Jesus's message. You don't have to necessarily come from any particular faith to grasp what the essence is of this truth. There's that word again. The simplicity of the gospel is love. Do not be removed from the simplicity of the gospel, the good news that is love. We get all messed up and get all fired up, and things get so messy and convoluted. And if we just boil it down to the most basic common denominator, is it love? Does it line up with love? If it is, then I can vote with it. It's simple. It's not complicated. Our lives get complicated when we are removed from love. We tread into fear, insecurities, paranoias, worries. Let's stay rooted and grounded in love. Simple. Take a deep breath. Yeah, it's simple. Here's to a peaceful week full of the simple truth that love is the answer.